Thank you for joining us. I'm Jane King on New to the Streets, Exploring the Block. And with me today, Hyun, the Chief Strategist for Cryptocurrency Markets for Blockquake, and also Steward, Kwan, Investor and the Chief Creative Officer. Welcome. Great to see you guys again.
Thank you for having us.
So awesome. So tell me, and for those who have not seen the show, what is Blockquake and what are you guys up to right now?
So Blockquake is actually a fintech company, and as part of our first project, we're looking to release a centralized exchange. This is going to be tailored towards the cryptocurrency markets. We are looking to have multiple projects, but as our first arm, we want to make sure that we can target the cryptocurrency centralized exchange market and really just be like the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ of the cryptocurrencies.
Of the crypto markets. Okay, and then, so what differentiates you from competition? Because I know there's a lot of kind of crypto markets and exchanges forming around the world right now.
Yes, what we're trying to do is, our mission is to become the one-stop shop trading platform, because if you know about typical trading, a lot of people, when you convert certain options, you have to jump out of platforms. There's different transaction fees that are involved in it, plus the time waiting, the market could fluctuate, so you could actually, by the time you transfer out of a platform, you can actually lose money on that option. So what we're trying to do is trying to take the pitfalls out of that and make everything to a one-stop shop by having more options, more base pairings, and also having fiat at the gate when we come out.
Okay, now Steward, I know that you were an early investor in the company and then kind of came on board as well. So what was it about Blockquake that you found exciting to invest in?
The excitement, I tell you, it's the team. The team brings the excitement, because when I invested in the business, there wasn't any product made. So right now we have a finished product coming out in 2019 January, and that's our prepared launch. But in the beginning, it was the team that really made me excited. Working with Antonio Brass for practically almost 13 years prior for this project. So I was excited about the people that we have on board, the expertise and experience that we bring to the table.
Now you mentioned you're going to go live in January.
Yes.
So tell me about that. What can people expect? Where can they find Blockquake?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you can find us on our social media platforms, whether it be Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, along with our website at blockquake.com. When it comes specifically to the actual platform, we wanted to make sure that the traders or the customers that are actually using our platform are very comfortable. And just given the team's background, we all come from a financial institution background. We have the experience of trading, whether it be Forex or just stocks. So we wanted to give the options that we're accustomed to trading from into this crypto markets.
Okay. Now, you also recently had a launch event. The law firm Shepherd, Mullins, Steward and Kissel, also Paul Hastings, they were there to represent you, V-Stock, Polymath. Can you tell me a little bit about the highlights of the event and what were some of the headlines that came out of that event?
And thank you for you were moderating.
I loved being there. Yes,
it was a pleasure to have you as a moderator.
So many smart and really interesting people there. It was great to be a part of that.
It was actually a great informative event that I felt, by having a lobbyist from DC supporting Blockquake and speaking about the future regulatory issues that's in the market. I felt like it was a great way for us to get our foot through the door and to officially basically do the pre-launch of our private Regulation D token that we're about to launch out by the end of this year. So it's a great way just for us to get out there to show the people, to inform the accredited investors that attended that event, and that Blockquake, we're trying to do the right thing. That's really the key. That's why by working with the lobbyists and stuff like that.
I know that a lot of regulations are still being written in this space. So how are you staying on top of that and making sure that you're in compliance with everything?
I'm glad you asked. So when it comes to the SEC or the CFTC, there's a lot of things that we're not sure about, and people are just waiting to hear what's going to happen in terms of the regulation space. So we're actually doing our due diligence to actively have conversations with them. We have people who work in the financial institutions, so we are having these active meetings and conferences just to make sure that we are actually staying on top of our game. And that's where the custodian base actually comes into play. In terms of the new partnerships, we're actually partnering up with a custodian just to make sure that from a regulation standpoint, that we can feel comfortable with our users knowing that their cold and hot wallets are secured.
Okay. And also, is Blockquake still raising money? Were you with that?
Yes, we're always looking to raise money. We raised enough capital to go live in January and for the private Regulation D token that we're going to offer. Right at the moment, we're always looking for strategic partnership. Anybody that can help Blockquake take it to the next level, we're always open for that.
Thank you very much, Sam and Steward, for joining us, and I look forward to seeing the product in January.
Thank you so much.